Good afternoon. It has been a busy summer, and the autumn that lies ahead will require further intense work. The Commission has just held an extended session to take stock of the economic and political challenges facing Europe, our citizens, our businesses, and define our policy responses accordingly. The recent turbulence of the financial markets has inevitably had implications for the real economy. Though there is no magic bullet that can bring this crisis to an immediate close, I believe we have taken far-reaching measures which will have a major impact. We now need rapid and effective implementation of those measures. Implementation is key. First, the economic governance package, which the Commission proposed almost 1 year ago, must be now concluded urgently. Let me once again call on the European Parliament and the Council to finalize an agreement which is, let me stress this, within grasp. Second, we must enact the agreement reached on the 21st of July at the Euro Area Summit, particularly the reform of the European Financial Stability Facility, which increases its flexibility and its response capacity. That means that the necessary legislative procedures must be completed by the Euro area member states as soon as possible. We are also working on, and must continue to develop, ideas for further strengthening the governance of the euro area. Third, we are working hard to have a new program for Greece adopted on time, including on the foreseen involvement of the private sector. In this context, we are currently reviewing, together with ECB and IMF, the implementation of the country's financial assistance program. It is of the utmost importance that Greece implements the reforms that have been agreed. The task force I created in July is now fully focused on finding ways to boost investment in Greece through a better use of the European Union's cohesion funding in order to contribute to a return to growth and job creation. Fourth, we must complete the strengthening of financial regulation to ensure greater accountability and responsibility, and also the repair of our banking sector. In the coming months, we will put forward additional proposals to complete the financial sector's regulatory overhaul. These will include improving the oversight of markets in instruments such as derivatives, tightening rules on insider trading and market manipulation, and presenting a framework for the resolution of failing banks. When it comes to recapitalizing our banks, Europe has been acting decisively. Our banks are significantly better capitalized now than they were 6 months ago, and further measures are being taken following last July's stress tests. We are committed to seeing the process through. At G20 Summit in Cannes on the 3rd and 4th of November, the European Union will actively drive forward coordinated global action to cope with common economic challenges and bring the world economy back to sustainable growth. Because global responses are also needed. Ahead of the Cannes Summit, we'll come forward the proposal for a European financial transaction tax, and we are committed to explore this further also at G20 level. I'll be discussing these and other key issues with our G20 partners, such as Australia, where I will travel next week. This visit will also take me to Singapore and New Zealand, two other important partners in the region. Coming back to the financial transaction tax, let me tell you that we see the proceeds of it as a way also to help to fund the European Union's new multi-annual financial framework, which is geared towards investing for growth and jobs across Europe. We'll make detailed proposals on this over the course of the autumn. Yesterday, I received here in Brussels European Parliament President Buzek and Prime Minister Tusk of Poland, currently holding the Council presidency. They both conveyed to me the positive reactions that the Commission proposals on the future financial perspectives have received so far. Finally, on the 1st of September, I will participate in the international conference in Paris on the future of Libya, a country emerging from 42 years of dictatorship into what we must all ensure will be a bright democratic future. The Commission is playing a central role in supporting the Libyan people, whose astonishing bravery has made this moment possible. First and foremost, by providing essential humanitarian aid, in close cooperation with the rest of the international community. And secondly, by doing all we can to support the emergence of a new Libya based on social justice, inclusiveness, and of course, with full respect for its territorial integrity. The challenges we face are great, but so is our determination to rise to them. Our interdependence in Europe, but its interdependence that certainly does not stop at Europe's borders, it's not a weakness, it is simply a fact. If our action is guided by solidarity and responsibility, then we can ensure that it is also a strength. The European Commission is determined to provide this kind of leadership with solidarity and responsibility.